Peace and light, friends. Peace and light, friends. We're blessed out here. The sun is shining. Well, actually, it's not even shining yet. I think we beat the sun, but it will rise. That's one thing we can be sure of. Today's message is entitled, Wasting Your Time. Wasting your time. I feel like most people aren't successful because they waste too much of their time. I feel like most people aren't where they want to be because they waste too much of their time. Carl, what do you know about wasting time? Well, I'm glad you asked. Great question. I've wasted more time than any of you. I've wasted more time than many of you watching this video. When I was in college, I was the dude that had to go to every party, right? I couldn't miss out, right? If I don't go to this party, something might happen and I got to tweet about it, right? Like, I wasted more time than any of you, right? When I got fired from my job 2 years ago, when I was making good money at the time, and my life was completely shaken up, and I didn't know how to respond, my morning, if I was to send you a good morning text, it might be at 12:30 p.m. Wasting time, right? That's what I know about wasting time. I study one of the gurus. Bob Proctor. Look him up in your own time. And Bob Proctor did a study, and he saw that if you're making $50,000 a year, a minute is valued at 42 cents for you, right? 42 cents for you. So that means your half hour is now at $12.50. $12.50. And let's take it a step further. If you're making 80K, your half hour is now $20. And most of you don't even make that much, but let's just assume that you do. And if you're now making 80K and you go to sleep for 8 hours, then if you woke up from your 8-hour rest and saw that $140 had been deducted from your bank account, ooh, many of you would be throwing a fit. I know you. Many of y'all would be throwing a fit. Y'all would be calling the bank up. This ain't what they said they was going to charge. You'd be cursing out the teller. Hey, wasting more time, right? But many of you do not value your money like you value your time, and you should, because you can always get some more money, but you can't get more time. You don't know when it's going to run out, and you don't know how much more you have left, right? So moving forward, do y'all know the Sean Landry story? Do y'all know the Sean Landry story? The Sean Landry story goes like this. Sean Landry was not the most physically gifted. Sean Landry was not the most experienced. But how did Sean Landry win the Lackland Open just a month ago? How did he take first place in multiple categories when he doesn't have the experience? He didn't have the natural. If y'all went to high school with my man, y'all would be surprised on how he looks today. How did he do it? How did he do it? Because he didn't waste his time. Sean Landry was not engaging in anything that was not going to propel him closer to his goal. So he wasn't eating certain things because it didn't go with what he saw for himself, right? He wasn't drinking alcohol because that didn't go with what he saw for himself. It didn't go with the goal, so he had to omit it. People thought he was crazy. They said, how are you that disciplined? We getting ready to go eat a Whataburger. You don't want none of this Whataburger? You don't want none of this? No, I can't it don't go with what I'm trying to do. And how's that inspired me? I'm looking at my man like, damn, that's what first place looked like, right? You keep getting second, you keep getting silver and bronze medals, and you wondering why you don't get the gold, because somebody is more committed to your craft than you. That's what it takes. That's what it takes, man. Right? That's what it takes, man. Complete commitment. Not no half-ass. This ain't no, look, man, all right. Now, if you ain't really got no goals, right? You okay with just like, yeah, whatever. You wake up, it's just, yeah. If you don't really like, ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with it, but like, if you cool with just like, Like your goal is like to be like the manager at McDonald's or something. And I ain't picking on it. But if that's your goal, like you good, like with that, you might be alright. You might be alright just waking up, just whatever. Right? But if you got big dreams like me, if you got big dreams like you, if you got big dreams like my man, you got to make it happen, and you got to make some sacrifices. All right, so we're gonna bring it home. They say the last video was too long. They say the last video was too long, so we're gonna get to the action, and we're gonna close out and get out of here, and we're gonna make this week the best week that we've ever had. The action for this week is, hey, listen, we're gonna get rid of them 4-5 alarm clocks. Okay, make a decision. We're gonna get up this week. I ain't gonna lie, it's 3:26. It's 3:26. I woke up early. It's 3:26 in the morning. I woke up early for this message, man. Because well, the sun ain't even out yet. And I ain't stay up late. I woke up for this, right? Okay? We're gonna get up. We're gonna make a decision to get up at least an hour, or maybe some of y'all can't handle an hour. Hell, 30 minutes. We're gonna get up earlier than what we used to this week. Okay? Okay? And before we go to sleep, backtrack, before we even go to sleep, we ain't going to sleep unless we got a to-do list for what we gonna do this week. And for the next day, right? Because if you don't know how the next day is gonna look, you don't even have no business going to sleep, because you getting ready to play yourself. Time is not prejudice. It ain't gonna wait for no man, no woman. The pendulum gonna swing. I can assure you that. Now it's dark now, but the sun gonna rise, whether I rise with it or not. You know what I mean? So look, don't go to sleep unless you've planned the day ahead, because some stuff is gonna happen that you don't have no account for, right? Some stuff might come out of left field, and you got to be ready for it. But if you ain't got no plan, it's gonna be tough for you. So make a promise to yourself, right? This is the list. This is what I told myself I was gonna do, and do it, right? Because if you do 60% of it, you'll what? You'll fail. If you do 70% of it, what? You'll be average. If you do 80% of it, you'll be good. There's nothing wrong with being good, but the thing about being good is you can still be fired or traded. So you want to be great to phenomenal every time. Every time. Make a promise to yourself. Make a promise to yourself, because it's whose dream? It's your dream. It's your dream. Peace and light, friends. This has been another blessed Motivational Monday. I'm Karl Anthony, and we out.